Hey everybody, it's T-Biz here, and we're gonna review another toy. Cool. Anyways, yeah. Man, my last video, I just posted it, and wow, I got a thumbs down in less than like 5 minutes or whatever. That's pretty quick. But you know what? You've heard that song, Jimmy Cracks Corn, or Jimmy Crack Corn, He Doesn't Care. Well, T-Biz is gonna review some toys and really doesn't care, because this is just what I do. I've to be honest with you, because it kind of bothers me and it kind of doesn't, because number one, I do have a life outside of toys. Number two, I'm not going to say what number two is because that's private. And number three, I absolutely hate toy reviews. I hate watching them. I refuse to watch toy reviews. I rarely subscribe to toy channels. I do respect Toy Galaxy though. That guy is really legit. But I watch other things on YouTube. I watch other stuff. I get into other things. I couldn't even sit through any of my own videos, to be honest with you, because I would just laugh at half of them or cry or just think they're stupid. But regardless of that, I think some of my favorite channels are Some Ordinary Gamers, LA Beast, Lockdown 23-in-1, I think. Just whatever. I mean, I don't know. I'm not into that. So I can understand if somebody stumbles upon one of my videos and is like, ooh, I don't like it, you know? I can understand that, because I can listen to my voice on a video and wonder how the heck I get laid. I can sit there and listen to myself and be like, wow, Matt, how do you get laid? That's crazy. That's crazy that happens. But anyways, regardless of any of that, regardless of people being weird and stuff like that and whatever, it's, you know, it's understandable. It's understandable, because I do thumb down things too, but I do it for good reasons, and not just because I'm a shitty toy reviewer or crappy. Oh, I shouldn't have said that because kids are watching. But anyways, as the Hodge twins like to say, another good channel I like to watch, the Hodge twins. They're awesome. But anyways, this is we're gonna look at right here, Robo Force figure that I got from Toyfinity. I actually had a couple of these back in the mid-'80s, because if you look at the copyright, it's 1984 CBS Toys, which I was wondering, because it's weird that CBS had a toy division. I guess that would be the TV Programming Corporation, CBS. But yeah, they did. And I had a couple of these guys. I can't remember their names, but I bought this guy on eBay. I think I might have bought two, but I just may have bought one. And this is the original Robo Force. He had a suction cup thing going. And he had these little arms that if you press this button in the back, like so, he could like just do a little dance or act like he's having a seizure or something. And then if you open up this one particular guy, is a little chest piece. He has some extra little weapons that pop out, or little dude. And maybe he's a doctor. I don't know. Maybe he's like the bones of this particular squadron of the good guys, because he's obviously a good guy. He doesn't have any shades of red, or he doesn't look scary. He looks pretty friendly, like a little friendly robot. But anyways, he's going to kind of go to the back, because what I got here is another Glios related figure, and this one's from Toyfinity, and it's pretty much an homage to Robo Force, which is pretty cool. And it came all not together. It came pretty much just like this, all bagged in separate baggies. And yeah, this is probably the most interesting Glios piece I've ever picked up at all. And yeah, it's a total shout out to Robo Force. And it's pretty cool because you got some separate pieces here, which, yeah, come apart. There's a peg that also comes out. And these are all like, this is about 1, 2, 3, 4 different pieces. Plus these pieces right here. All these, like, these are 3 different pieces right here too as well. And yeah, that's pretty sick. Whoop, that is pretty sick. Came with these two. I don't know what you'd want to do with them. Maybe you could use them as thrusters back here or something. Or maybe if you got one of the other pegs, you could, you know, make another head out of it or whatever. But you have these 2 extra pieces it came with. This peg piece, which is interesting, because most of these are new pieces that I don't have or have never had before. This particular piece right here, which could be some kind of a really little accessory. A cool propeller blade. And a drill bit. So yeah, that's pretty sick. And it's totally an homage to Robo Force lore, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's pretty sick. And as a kid, I had a couple of these. As a kid, I had like at least one or two of mostly everything, except for certain things. But because I was an only child, so I had quite a few of certain things. I mean, I don't know, like I had like a lot of He-Man, a lot of G.I. Joe, a lot of Star Wars, stuff like that. But there were just some things that I didn't have a ton of because my parents weren't ridiculous and weren't made of money. And that's why I think a lot of collectors, when they get older, they go nuts. Some of them would go way too nuts and get way too crazy or psycho. I'm gonna do this off cam, but yeah, I think some collectors get way too nutty and want to relive their childhood in certain aspects and want to have certain things that maybe their parents couldn't afford or maybe they couldn't get or whatever, and they go kind of nuts. And I've been guilty of that, you know. I think a lot of toy collectors have. And yeah, so that happens. And then they get all the stuff they used to have. And then usually you can get all that stuff and then realize that you don't really need it. You don't really need all that crap. But yeah, there you go. It got total homage to the Robo Force. And that is sick. You got a little propeller piece, which these are all unique pieces, which I don't have as far as my Glyos related toys go. As far as Onell designs and stuff like that, things I got from the God Beast and a lot of other, especially Onell designs, because they make a lot of little technical looking pieces like this and stuff, like robotic pieces. And yeah, and then you got this thing, which could be some kind of extra accessory or maybe a head to your robot guy or whatever, but you know, it's whatever you want to do with it. But man, this peg is kind of... There you go. But yeah. Oh, and this is a separate piece too. Yeah, right here. It swivels, so yeah. But that's pretty cool. And they did with this wave, or the latest wave, if you go to Toyfinity, I'll leave the link to their site. They sent a card. They're doing Robo Force, and they're doing, I think, Manglores and another, I forget what other characters, and the Zeroids, which I did have a Zeroid back then, a big rubber version of the Zeroid. And I ordered a couple of these, so I should be doing a review of these pretty soon. But yeah, Zerak the Destroyer, or Destroyer battles for the legacy of the Zeroids. And yeah, I will leave a link to their website. This figure already sold out, but they have some other figures, like Zeroids and Robo Force related, that are still available and stuff, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, really, really neat stuff. Once again, it's like a Glyos related figure from Toyfinity, which I kind of forgot about and then rediscovered them doing my Glyos research and stuff as far as Glyos toys goes. And yeah, and it's a total homage, as you can see, to Robo Force from 1984, CBS Toys. So that is pretty cool, pretty sick. And yeah, and there you go. That's the review. Pretty short and sweet for over 8 minutes. Once again, thanks for watching. Whether you liked it or not, I understand. It's completely cool. It's all good. I've made friends out there. I've made enemies out there. And even if I stumbled upon my channel, I'd probably be just a little unnerved and be like, ugh, this is horrible, which it kind of is. But hey, my channel pretty much is a document for myself in a weird way and loved ones. Because say if I die tomorrow and an old friend or my girlfriend or anybody or my mom wanted to come and watch some videos and be like, oh, let's see what stupid stuff Matt was doing when he had a day off. And they could come and just kind of hang out. And that's kind of the whole point. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good one. Laters.